wrote him a job.
Hi everyone, glad to see you again on my channel. I'm Lina and today we continue trading on the Quotex platform. Be sure to watch the video to the end to understand how to open trades correctly. And before we start, I want to recommend you my private Telegram channel where I give you signals. You need to subscribe to the main channel where I post free test signals every day. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done it, like and turn on notifications so you don't miss the new videos. Let's start. And we start today with 10 euros. The indicators that we need today are RCI, shows that what state the price is in. This is the stage of the underbought state and the overbought state. Here our chart is overestimated and needs to be corrected. Here the situation is reserve and underestimate price that needs to grow. Let's move on. The parabolic indicator is green dots that show us the direction of the trend, that is they are below the price. This indicates an increase in the trend. Here the situation is reversed. Here the trend is down. As for the fractal indicator, it helps to understand what amplitude the price movement has. The fractal is green or red arrows. They indicate the peaks. We see that peak of the bottom. Here is the similar situation. Here we have a little movement. We see a long candle. Respectively, we fixed the peak of the bottom. And let's start trading. Here we can immediately open a deal for a fall. We see that our trend is going down and we fixed it with you. And we see that the price didn't start to fall here. For some reason it lingered. I still think that the price will make an attempt to fall to the support area. Now it should go into correction and we are waiting for the result. And we close the deal with you in plus and move on. So let's open a deal for a fall here from this position, and we understand that this support area does not work out. This support area which we can see with you was also ignored. That is, it's exactly the position that should have been helped, and the price will have now has a corrective chart, and we opened a down trade following the trend from a more favorable position, so looking forward to it. So perfect, we set 32 euros and move on. Let's open a down trade here. We see that we had a downtrend here, quite strong, and here the price rose very sharply. And there was a strong liquidation after it. We understand that the price here is in the resistance area, and therefore we open a trade for a fall, because I think that the price should fall a little more, at least to this level. Waiting. So we managed to pick up our deal at the last moment. Put up 60 euros and move on. So we boldly open a down trade. We see that we have a very strong resistance area here, and the price should not go higher. Besides, this movement was very similar to a downtrend. We see the accumulation stage, but here the price just flew up. And this is how we have formed a new upward trend. All the same, I think that the price should correct and go down after such a sharp increase. We see how the price paid off quickly. You will be sad if the price falls up at the last second, but this does not happen. So we did everything right. Let's move on. So let's open a down trade here. I'll explain why. The first thing we should pay attention to is what trend we have. The downtrend here is the usual change in the angle of the downtrend. We understand that it's in favor of correction. There we have better here open trade from the resistance area. And we are waiting for the result of the trade. So perfect, our deal is going into plus. I suggest that we continue our trading session. We set 189 euros and move on. Almost at the very bottom, we opened a deal for increase. That is, we see that what a high amplitude we have. We understand that this area is quite strong. Here we see that the price has touched the support area. And now I think that the price will recover for this some time and then continue its corrective movement. We just have to take this deal into a plus. Let's wait for the result of our deal. We take the deal with you in plus. We see that the price has corrected very strongly. We understand that there will be correction. We'll close the concept pair with you and let's see new ones. What a good position we have for opening the trade in favor of correction. We see corrective moment with after which a side trend formed in the morning, and it even looks like a recovery stage when the price starts to recover. But I think this trade we should go into plus. We see a red candle, and let's wait for the result. So great to take the deal with you in plus. Set 126 euros. Let's open a deal for fall from this position. We see that we have a corrective moment, and at the same time the price is going delay in this position, and since the delay was quite long and there was no correction here, we see that the price went beyond the overbought state, while here we have an uptrend without visible growth. without impulsive green candles. And it's better to go down here. That is, the position was chosen as correctly as possible. And we take the deal in plus and move on. So here we can open 2 deals for a fall. Almost identical situation, that is, after such a sharp increase we see a corrective movement, but it's quite a slightly different character. We understand that our price is now in the area of resistance, and in this area we saw the first attempt to break through this growth. This means that we will now have at least some kind of corrective moment, so we are observing it and we are taking this deal into a plus. So let's wait for the result. So we take the deal in plus, and now we'll open 2 deals for 1,000 euros. We didn't have time to open here, unfortunately. I don't like this position. We had to open here. That is, as I started to open deals, I hurried a little and the price corrected at the very second. And I think that we will continue to correct. The price is still in the resistance area, and we are 100% taking the deal in plus, but I would feel more confident if I had time to open in time. So perfect. We said 900 euros, and we will open 4 deals at once. So 4 deals were open for an increase. A rather risky deal turns out. I will explain why. We see that here is the price that dominant here. It seems to be growing, while we understand that we had a green candle in this position. And here it flew down. I think we will have a reaction in the form of green candle. The emphasis is on this. We understand that we do not have much time, but I think that we will still take the deal in plus. And we take the deal in plus. So in total, there are 6,800 euros on the balance. I think we can still open deals, and we will open them at 970 euros. We opened 7 deals for an increase. We opened them as unprofitable as possible for us, but I'm sure that now we will have growth. Because there is a very strong support area, and we see that the price does not fall lower. Finally, the price movement has begun. So perfect. We took the plus deal. Let's open deals for 1,000 euros. Even if we lose everything, we will still be in profit. This is my mood for this deal. 12,000 euros. I just noticed what a break the resistance area is. The price is working out 100%. There is a little time left, and I think that we will close our deals in plus. And on this, we can end. We started from with 10 euros and increased our balance. This is incredible. But if you want the same signals, I want to recommend you my private Telegram channel. You'll find the link in the description. Nice bonuses will be waiting for you. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.